After all the things that many WWE stars have done that have gotten themselves in heat and hot water, fired, fined, suspended, ladies and gentlemen, a star who's on the rise, a man that is coming to the main roster, a guy that has the size, the muscle, the uncanny ability of Lars Sullivan from NXT could already be in some turbulent times with the WWE. Make sure to take this time to share, subscribe, and smash the bell. Everyone's been asking for a brand new shirt from Seanzviewent Entertainment, The Brash. Well, Seanzviewent Entertainment will be willing and able to give you that in the future. Just share my videos on Facebook and Twitter, as seen on Ringside News. Ladies and gentlemen, we saw what happened with Hulk Hogan and the controversy with him. We saw the controversy and conflict with China. We saw what has went down with multiple superstars in the past as it concerns trouble. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Lars Sullivan, who was supposed to get this big push, who Vince McMahon was behind, who was supposed to go on this monumental run, could be in hot water with the WWE before even making it to the main roster. Now, when it was said that there was plans to debut Lars Sullivan on the main roster, there was high hopes, there was expectation, there was anticipation, but then there was the doubt and the question lingering, well, how is the WWE going to utilize Lars Sullivan? Is the WWE going to do the right thing for Lars Sullivan? Or is Lars Sullivan going to be one of those guys that gets, lost in the mix, lost in the shuffle? Well, here is the update on Lars Sullivan being in trouble or heat, potentially, possibly, with the WWE. So the point was made that maybe Lars Sullivan, told WWE about his bodybuilding message board days prior to signing with the company. But Alvarez also noted that he will probably find out how WWE feels about Sullivan on Monday, because there is no Lars Sullivan graphic on Raw. He's probably in trouble, and if there is a Lars Sullivan graphic on Raw, he's probably not in trouble. So I guess this is due to remarks and things that Lars Sullivan once said. The past is coming up to Lars Sullivan and things that he said that could have been detrimental and negative towards his career. So only time will tell how the WWE will feel about what Lars Sullivan said on a message board a number of years ago. Things have haunted WWE superstars in the past and caused them to lose spots. This was also never anyone's intentions when reporting the story either, but they were simply newsworthy subjects of public interest, viewers. The subject of Lars Sullivan's bodybuilding message board about rants was made about a subject on the Wrestling Observer Live when Brian Alvarez addressed WWE's typical attitude towards the kind of situation that Lars Sullivan has found himself in. At this point, it seems like a waiting game because the jury is still out as to whether the WWE will act in the matter to forgive and move on with their planned mega push of Lars Sullivan. Here's the thing with the company, everybody. China is not in the WWE Hall of Fame because the story claim is that if somebody could put China's name in Google and porn videos might come up, you can't put her in the Hall of Fame. Meanwhile, Hulk Hogan went on a racist tirade, but in the tape, he said, and I quote, "I'm a racist. Hogan has been back. Hogan has returned at Crown Jewel." Okay. Sometimes when you do something prior to your WWE career, if they find out about it, they don't hire you. Or if they hire you and they later find out about it, you could be in big trouble. So viewers and subscribers, this is where Lars Sullivan finds himself in hot water with the WWE. And it seems as if the WWE just found out about this recently. Now we've seen vignettes, we've seen promos, we have seen the way that the WWE has handled and treated Lars Sullivan up to this point, and it's been pretty good. It's been pretty noteworthy. It's been pretty positive. But now, is this going to weigh Lars Sullivan down? Now, we heard of many NXT stars who transitioned from NXT to the WWE, and, well, their push fizzled out, or creative had nothing for them, or they got lost in the shuffle. Lars Sullivan might be the first NXT star to make it look like he's coming to WWE, and then all of a sudden he never makes it in the time frame that he was supposed to because the WWE found out about these message boards and these rants that Lars Sullivan put out about the WWE. Now is Lars Sullivan in heat and in backstage turmoil with Triple H, Vince McMahon, Stephanie McMahon, Shane McMahon, creative higher-ups? What is this all alluding to? What is this all about? viewers and subscribers. I keep it prolific, consistent, and dedicated. The Brash Seanzview. Make sure to take this time to share my videos on Facebook and Twitter, because you just got to have no fear. The Brash one is absolutely here. Lars Sullivan was discovered to have an account on a message board a number of years ago, and it was quite active with that account. He actually had one account banned, and we here at, of course, the good friends over at Ringside News were able to verify that he quickly started another one. Through those accounts, Lars shared his viewpoints, and many of them were quite troubling. If you could like a full rundown, you can click the link and you can find out Lars Sullivan's rants and what he talked about and how he went a little bit over the line sometimes. But he was just trying to be, himself, and I was just trying to explain his side of the situation, his feelings, and his thoughts. But it was explained how we were able to verify these accounts really belonged to Sullivan in the place where he first broke the story. So viewers and subscribers, the turmoil, the hot water, the tenacity, the validity, the vicinity of the situation could push Lars Sullivan back further than we ever thought. Your comments and your opinions, and are you a fan of Lars Sullivan? Do you see something in Lars Sullivan? Is there stock? I know Lars Sullivan isn't a 5-star wrestler. We know he isn't the likes of The Undertaker or Kane. We know he doesn't have the likes of a Bam Bam Bigelow or Vader. But I think Lars Sullivan does still present something to the demeanor and the stability and the ability of the WWE. And I think he fits the current structure of World Wrestling Entertainment. It's being even reported that Lars Sullivan is bigger than ever before. So you got to wonder, is Vince McMahon going to just kind of let this go under the rug and let this be water under the bridge because Vince is a big fan of the big guys? Or is Lars Sullivan going to be punished, and will he be in big trouble as seen on Ringside News? Remember to share, subscribe, smash the bell, turn on all notifications to this channel, The Brash and Brazen. You just can never tell. More to come from The Brash One.